Hey, I'm Kitty and this is why the Nike Air Tech Challenge is one of my favourite pairs of sneakers. Hey, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, I'm Kitty, a fashion stylist and content creator from London with a love of sneakers. So the reason this is one of my favourite sneakers is because I strongly believe that this was one of the coolest eras of Nike. All of the campaigns in this period are just so cool. Like when they shut down New York, I think it was New York, for the advert where they were doing tennis in the middle of the street with Andre Agassi. Such a sick campaign. And then also the Andre Agassi campaign for the Nike Air Tech Challenge with Red Hot Chili Peppers. How cool is that? How come we don't have rock stars in campaigns anymore? You just don't see that happen. And I'm a rock fan, so I guess it kind of sways me, but I just think Red Hot Chili Peppers were a super cool band back then, and now you never get rock bands in Nike campaigns. I've been trying to say to Nike, because I work in the industry, I've been trying to say to them for years, do you need to bring that back to make tennis cool? But anyway, so I think this is a very underrated shoe. Obviously we do know that it has got some hype. They can, you know, every time they re-release them, which is not very often, they can sell out quite quickly, but it's not so much hype as something like a Jordan. Recently they haven't done any collabs with them or anything like that. And I kind of love that. It's a bit of the underdog. Now, I love an 80s, 90s silhouette. I love a white high top. It just reminds me of like Back to the Future. Little thing about me, you won't be able to tell this, right? Let me see if I can show you. This is a very abstract Back to the Future tattoo. No one can ever tell, but that's Marty McFly. Anyway, the point is, I love that era. And it's, you know, he doesn't wear Air Tech Challenge in the movie, but you could see Marty wearing these, do you know what I mean? And also Metallica and bands like that, like metal bands of the 90s used to wear, like, they wore a lot of like Jordans as well, but they also used to wear Air Tech Challenge. And I just think that they have such a sick, iconic like design and silhouette to them. They're chunky, which I love a chunky trainer. I love this like very 80s sort of speckle, like spray paint that they have going on here. And I think that it doesn't look cheesy on this model, whereas on another pair it might look quite cheesy. Do you know what I mean? But because we know that this is a model from that era, it is perfect. These are, I think, a UK 6, so they're like a half size too big for me, yeah. So they're a UK 6, but they're actually a Euro 40, so actually they're more like a whole size too big for me. But it's so hard to find these in my size, so I just copped them as soon as I could find them in a size that was anywhere near my size. I'm more of a 38 to 39, and these are a 40 in Euro sizes, so a little bit big. With baggy jeans they bang. So this pair are the Air Tech Challenge Hot Lava edition, so that is the colorway, and these released in 2007, this specific pair in my hands right now. They re-released them in 2019, I think that was the last time they were re-released. It's now 2023, so Nike, please come on, let's get another re-release of these. I could be wrong, maybe I missed a re-release. They hardly ever come in my sizes, so like I don't really keep up a lot of the time, and I also prefer to shop for vintage pairs, which leads me to this pair. So I just went into my shoe storage, which is my lift up bed. I've got one of those beds that lifts up and I keep a lot of my shoes in there. You can't see right now, but above me also I've got some shoes there, and in another corner there, everywhere. I'll show you my bed, because it is like going into the deep depths of hell. These are right at the back, and every time I go like into it, I'm gonna die. Look at how perfect this box is. It is an original vintage box. I think it says $70 on there, like written in hand. I don't know what this is about, but that's written on there. Now, I got these on eBay. These are a UK 5.5, it's like my perfect size. But they are so old, they're older than me. These are like, I think it was 1985 or 1983. I'll try and look inside, but I'll show you why it's hard for me to, because the minute I got them, I tried to put them on, and well, you can see the sole is destroyed, which is very sad. But at the end of the day, I don't really mind, because I mean, I do mind, it's sad, but I kind of knew this was going to happen, and I wanted to buy them because I love them so much. It's more of a collector's piece for me. They're just so beautiful. Look at the colorway. This colorway is just so perfect. I love the Volt and the teal details on them, if you can see there. It is really sad. I wish that these were not crumbled. I wish I could wear them, because this is like the most, to me, the most iconic shoe. But yeah, I did think about getting a sole swap done in them, but I just don't know. I don't know if I just want to preserve them as they are. Anyone knows what I should do with these? Because like, it's kind of hard to bubble wrap them because if I touch them, they're falling apart. I have hundreds of pairs of sneakers. I've got rid of quite a few pairs in the past year. I donated those to a charity so that people could be given them straight away, not just a charity shop. There's a charity in Brixton in South London, which is amazing, which gives shoes to people that need them, and a lot of my trainers are hardly worn, so that's what I did. However, I collect pairs that really mean something to me and have a history that matters to me, if that makes sense. And that is what these are. So I will be keeping them for a very, very long time. I would love to find a pair that are newer, that are in my size. So I'll keep looking, but it's very hard because these are more of a men's shoe. UK 5.5 is the smallest they tend to come in, and it's very rare. So if you got any link ups, this is why I think that these are one of the most iconic silhouettes, and they're an underdog, and I love an underdog. I don't like to be the same as everyone else. Do you think I did a blog post about this before, and I've done like loads of social media posts about it on my Instagram? Follow me. I'll link it here at Kitty Cowell, on everything, on TikTok, etc. I think I did a TikTok talking about this before as well. And yeah, recently did a TikTok styling on Andre Agassi like inspired outfits. So check that out. Let me know what you'd like to see in my next video. Sneaker talk. What sneakers do you want to see from me? I have everything. I've got a lot of Nike. I have some Adidas. I've got lots of Asics. I'm a big Asics collector. I have some New Balance. I've got quite a few pairs of Jordans now. So yeah, let me know. I've also got I've got a lot of Puma, Mizuno. Yeah, let me know. I'm all about the weird and the wonderful. I was thinking of doing my Hello Kitty sneaker collection soon. I have a really rare pair of Asics times Hello Kitty and some other stuff. So yeah, let me know. Peace out. Follow me in on the socials. See you next time.